We going live? Are we live? All right, here we are. Fingers crossed this sticks. What's up, everybody? Charlie checking in. Carrie, thank you for joining. First one in the house. Much love to you there, sister. Hopefully you're doing all well tonight. And yeah, let me sit there and share this out. Guys, I have a new Twitter. Sharing this on my new Twitter. All y'all come check me out on my new Twitter. I messed up and tried to change my old Twitter name back to the Angry Sun, and apparently it was on like a flag list, kind of like no fly list or something. And I'm Muslim or whatever. That name is Muslim to Twitter. I mean, I had that account for like what I don't know, enough to have like 700 people. I had about a week, I think, and as soon as I changed it to the Angry Sun, it was gone. So that was my mistake. That other people are trying to take credit for, you know, whatever. Let them have it, guys. Like I say, we are our biggest enemies. We cause the most damage to ourselves, and you all bore witness. Say bore, bear. You all bear. You all have bore witness to that testimony. How many times now? How many times have you seen me screw myself up? How many times have you seen Michael, Isaac, Bridget screw themselves up? Chrissy and Ace Man, much love to you. Thank you guys for being in here and modding out for me. I appreciate that. And Sir Corey in the house. Thank you. Rachel in the house. Pennywise, what's up? I'm going live with Pennywise and Morticia Saturday, guys. I think it's gonna be Saturday. Maybe what's today? Tuesday. We're gonna figure out sometime this weekend to go live with Pennywise and Morticia. We've got a few bombs to drop for you all. But we're going to get into that here in a little bit. Let me give some shout outs. Junior Gutierrez, Lucy Weathers, Slime in the house. Much love. Holly D, JT Sanchez, Thomas D'Angelo. I like Jesse. What's up, brother? Much love to you, man. Hopefully you're doing all right. How's that Jeep running? I got to get my I don't know what's wrong with it. I got to go get it checked out. I keep saying that, man. I keep kicking it down the line until it's going to be a major problem. I got to do something about it. So anyway, yeah, man. Jeep Brothers right there, man. How you do it? How do you do it? How do you do your piece of like that? I kind of do like that. Sometimes I'll do like that. I don't know. I'm dumb. Greg Marsh, Witch L666 DJ Mojo in the house. Much love to you. Okay, I won't do that again. I'm sorry. Austin Ferris, James Mercer, Corey Phillips. Much love, brother. Red Mist 2004. I thought you said Red Man. I was like, oh shit. Jenny's done spawned her demon upon me. Abana, and I'm in trouble. Abana Kako. That's good. What's up? Have much love to you. Pumpkin Patch, Lance, Lance Man, tater salad in the house. Resident Dark Master, Pat Lyons, Red Mist 2004. Let me make sure I shared this on my Facebook as well as my tweeters. Oh yeah, okay. I know all there is to know about the Twitters and the Facebooks. Red Miss, much love. Hey, Miss Amy, what's up, Miss Amy? Thank you for joining here tonight. Much love. Hopefully all is well, and hopefully I will entertain you all tonight. Because holy jeez, this is hilarious. Michael has backed out of his promise. I wouldn't necessarily say his challenge. I challenged him to come here for a bear mace challenge, which I would later retract due to maybe fears of possible charges of assault with a weapon. You know what I mean? But as you all know, I went live the other night and I told everybody, what's up? Okay, let's just go ahead and get back down to the main chat. Let's go ahead and get into it. 162 people watching. I think that's a good number. Dago Dad, what is up, brother? Meant to talk to you. Sorry about that. I've been kind of busy, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely get in touch with you. If not after the stream tonight, then definitely tomorrow, bro. I promise you that. So, but as you all know, Michael went live with Isaac the other night and pretty much told everybody that he's coming to my house, right? That he was going to step up to my front door, that he was going to have a camera in my face, and he had questions that he was going to ask me. And if I didn't want to ask, that or even after I asked that he was going to kick my ass and then let Isaac pick up the scraps. I guess pretty much thinking that he's kind of, either going to either A, intimidate me, or B, try to kick up some sort of, much needed drama and content for his channel, right? So I pretty much hit the nail on the head. I thought about it and I'm like, if anything, all he's gonna do is he's gonna come over here, he's gonna put the camera in my face, and he's gonna try and show where I live, like it's a bad thing, to try to diss me for living in a trailer, yada yada. He's gonna he's gonna try and take advantage of the fact that I'm not gonna hit him, because I don't want to screw up where I live. I've said it numerous times, that I wasn't gonna do anything to, potentially jeopardize, my situation here, in North Carolina. That I've been trying to build. I've been working really hard to build for myself, the last 4 years now that I've been up here with Erica. The best person that I've ever felt. Best thing that ever happened to me to come into my life is Erica. And she gave me this chance and opportunity, and we've been building for the last 4 years. It's slow, you know what I mean? We're still in this trailer, but we didn't always have the opportunities that we have now, quite frankly, being temp workers, with zero insurance, and making $10 an hour, to what we have now. It's now I feel like we actually have a chance to build something. But regardless, we've been trying to do the right thing constantly, and it shows. You know what I mean? You all have seen. What's up, Nini? Thank you for joining. You all have seen the growth and the expansion, in my life. A change in me. What I haven't. I'm not just going around from couch to couch, friend to friend. Dyeing my hair for videos and for money, essentially. And uh, yeah. And then on the other hand, you see Michael and Bridget, constantly just doing the same shit, pulling the same shit that they have, since 2017, and a lot of you got tired of it, and in that kind of, there has been kind of a switch, honestly, guys, and Michael and Bridget are feeling it right now. Like there has been a switch in which, people are stopping, are really turning away from him and his bullshit, and his manipulation and shit. And they're really starting to hear what I have to say, quite frankly, and and it, and it's it's a lot different for me now, to listen to me now than to listen to me in 2017 and 2018, when I was getting wasted and just letting my emotions take over my what was the real issue at hand, um and it was a lot harder to gain any sort of traction or whatever back then as opposed to now. And I really feel like it's hurting Michael. I mean, so bad, like to the point where, I really feel like he did that video with Grim is actually kind of a way to see if maybe I would reach out to him. Because guys, it was almost exactly a year ago to the date where we would go to Edisto Beach, right, guys? Okay, Edisto Beach, and I can show you some pictures, man. I wonder what was on Facebook on this day. This was yesterday, though. Facebook memories. Memories. Um, Let me see here. Okay. Oh yeah, look like April 3rd. Take a look. There's Mama. I took me and Erica took Mom, JC, and Johnny to a serpentarium down there in Charleston. Went out and had a good time. Let the boys walk around on the beach. And just go enjoy and see the world a little bit. Spending time with family and shit. And etc. And I guess, apparently Michael and them, like whenever we first got up there to drop JC off, I remember Jennifer was there waiting on us. Where actually she pulled up right after, or should I say maybe 5 minutes after we got there. Jennifer pulled up to talk to us, and like the first thing she does when she gets out the car, guys, is she starts crying. Swear to God, bro, on my Lord, my dad, life, everything, bro. Jennifer starts bawling, right, and goes up to Erica for a hug, and Erica's like, okay, Erica's not going to be a bad person and push this emotional woman away from her, despite all the shit, you know what I mean, that Jennifer threw on this woman just for being with me. Now, granted, Erica would stand up and hold her own, you know what I mean, but only after she was attacked. Erica was also one of the people who originally felt like she was one of the original people that felt like she can reach out. I would have many people come into my life and believe that they were the ones that were going to be the segue, to bring the Green family back together. I don't have to go into names, but Erica was one of them. She's like, I can do it. I love the family. I know Michael. I know Bridget. I've been watching for a long time. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, so she would reach out to Michael and Bridget, much to her dismay. I told her how it was going to go down, and it went down exactly the way that I said it would. Michael and Bridget realized that they couldn't control, manipulate Erica, with their reality, you know, and so they turned on her. They pretty much Erica, she's one of the ones where she will not let me off the hook for anything, right? And she pretty much told them, she was like, hey, look here, guys, like, I know Charlie has done some shit, there's no denying it, I mean, just watch video, and and you have it, that she's seen how I've acted on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and Twitch, screwed up, and she really there's no denying it, for anyone or any of my followers to deny that I never was screwed up, I never did anything wrong, is foolish. I've never denied it myself, but it seems like I'm the only one that will admit fault or mistake, right? And Erica was trying to pretty much hold them accountable for their end, for their shit, and like Michael and Bridget were not having it. Boom, and they blocked her, and Erica had been blocked for a long time until here recently, guys. So, like I say, back then, anyway. So what I was saying, so Jennifer's crying with Erica, and she's like, "I wish we could just be a family again." Blah blah blah. And I wouldn't make light of the situation, honestly, because and I didn't at the time, except for the fact that Jennifer would turn around later and try to use that situation and reverse it and flip it and tell everybody that Erica was the one that started crying and hugging Jennifer. And it was like, so, screw it, screw that tender moment that she shared with us, and that quick little glimpse of that human side to her, the real human side, maybe, and back to the game, back to the show, and so she told me straight up, while we were all kind of hanging out and talking and chilling, shooting the shit for about 20 or 30 minutes, all the boys kind of came out. Johnny came out the house, and Jacob came out, or Johnny, no, Jimmy, little Jimmy came out the house and had his little phone, and he was recording his video and shit. Jacob come up with his buddies, and it turned out that Jacob was, well, I won't get into that just yet. Maybe I won't get into it all. But Jacob showed up. We are all just kind of just sitting around, chopping it up, kicking it, and having a really just having a good time. Like, holy shit, boom, out here in Grandpa's driveway. You know what I mean? And like nothing's ever happened, And Jennifer revealed to me, you know what I mean? She was like, Jennifer told me, she's like, me and Michael were talking. We don't understand why you and Isaac go back and forth, tit for tat. Like, why can't you just let it go? You know what I mean? I'm like, why the fuck should I let this shit go? First off, like, this is your crony. You know what I mean, Michael? If you don't want the tit for tat shit, then tell your bitch boy to shut the hell up. Do like you got him doing Tina right now, propping her ass up. How does that feel, Isaac? You got Tuna's snatch all in your face, propping her up, just hoping that you can get the okay from Michael to flush her ass once again. How many times does it happen? Oh, but right now, man, that coochie's all in your face. I know you like it, or I know you don't like it too, so that makes it even better. But yeah, so Jennifer and she was like, yeah, me and Michael were talking about how we can try to get you back in the videos. Like, how do we do that? How do we get Charlie back in the videos? Or no, she first she's like, I don't see why you and Isaac are going back and forth, tit for tat, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what the hell do you mean? Why do I gotta shut the hell up? Somebody's gonna run their mouth. I have a right to talk shit back. Hey, screw you, F you, blah blah blah. Here you go. Just like this whole shit. Like Michael wishes that I would shut up right now. We're gonna get into that though. But Michael wishes that I wouldn't do the tit for tat. He threw all these accusations, these wild claims and bullshit at me, at YouTube for the whole world, for you all to decide and be judge and jury executioner. Let my ass, to the fucking to the gallows, public hanging, public execution is what y'all damn near saw out of me. And oh man, I'm getting getting ahead of myself. Like I said, we're gonna get to that. But so yeah, they were like, and I told him, I was like, oh, screw that. As long as as long as you don't tell him to stop, tell him to shut the hell up, he'll continue. You know what I mean? And so Jennifer was like, yeah, well, me and Michael were trying to figure out a way to bring you back into the videos. You know what I mean? Like, I necessarily want to be back in the videos. Like, they have this whole thing, like they really think that everybody wants to be on their dying channel, man. That I would, that they think that I really want to come back and I want to entertain their fans, the ones that they tried to sell the whole Charlie is a essay, Charlie beats the elderly. They tried to paint this whole wolf picture of me, to their community, and then they're going to sit there and try to turn around and sell me back to them. And like I want to be a part of that, like just exactly like they're doing with Tuna right now. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Since Michael still has Erica unblocked on Twitter, and Michael decided to sexually harass Erica last night. Yeah, Michael and Bridget. I would share some. Well, we'll get into that, but yeah, Michael and Bridget were literally sexually harassing Erica last night, like they always do. Oh, check this out. This is Michael. He's going off at Erica right now. Look, he's going at Erica. Look, right now, he unblocked Erica so he can sit there and talk shit to her. Look, he's trying to show her how rich he is. He says, "This is how rich I am. Only kind of money you'll ever dream about." And Erica just keeps going back, like she, like she's like getting him going, like. But I hate seeing it. You know what I mean? Like Michael. So anyways, okay. So screw this. So let's get to the quick. Let's get to the quick current shit right now, real quick. Michael issued a promise out to all of his fans, all of his followers, that he was coming up here to my doorstep. First off, he issued an invite to me to come to his house to talk about this shit. He's got questions and yada yada yada. We're gonna, or actually at first he said we're gonna work it out. Then I said fuck you. Then he turned into, no, we've got shit to, I've got shit to ask you. You gonna come to me or I'm gonna come to you? And at first I was like, no, fuck that. I don't want any of that, any of that to go down. I don't even want you around here. Erica kept hollering in the background, yeah, fuck that. Whoop is that? And at first Erica said no. So I was like, yeah, no, we ain't gonna do that shit, And then it quickly turned into like, actually I took a day to think about it, while Michael was live with Isaac at the time, continuing to say that he promises to all of you that he's coming to my house after I said that no, Michael can't come, after I said that live, because we were both going live at the same time or something like that. And then I said, no, we don't want that, and then Michael said, well, I'm coming. I promise you I'm coming, And so I had like the whole next day to sit there and think about it and get, get in my emotions, and think about like, man, like, think about, what's worth fighting for, what's not, what's worth defending and what's not, you know what I mean? And how far I'm going to continue to let this little fucker, try to think that he can push me, how far he can impose his own will, his own Will Smith, as it were, you know, claims that he's going to damn saunter up to my front door and that he's gonna damn have a camera in my face, blah blah blah. He's gonna be old Michael Moore slash, Dana White UFC fucking. He's gonna ask me some questions, and then whip my ass. Johnny G, thank you so much. And all the way from New Zealand, keep up the truth. Damn right, brother, always and forever. And that's why Michael wants me to shut the hell up. That's why Michael doesn't want this tit for tat shit right now. But too bad, bro. Here it is, man. Especially after you damn you unblock my girlfriend on Twitter and start attacking her. Like, you really think just because you're upset, because you're embarrassed that I called your bluff, Michael, that I came out here and I said I was going to hit you with bear mace and then retracted that? Like I said, I told you, Michael. Okay, let me go ahead. Like, I'm getting myself kind of worked up a little bit, you know what I mean? Rightfully so, you know what I mean? Like we are talking about, Erica, like the best thing in my life, such a strong, positive woman, you know, and of course I'm gonna, get a little emotional with her, so, I'll try and calm down, keep myself kind of correct and calm and on point, you know what I mean? I'm jumping through hoops and shit like that, and instead of just explaining what I said the other day, you know what I mean, I'll say it once again. Michael has retracted his statement because I told him that not that he's welcome. I told him literally, you're not welcome to my house, Michael. And that if you show up, that there is going to be problems. I said this 2 days ago, and I'm going to say it again today. That if you show up at my house thinking that you're some sort of Will Smith overprivileged YouTuber, you're going to get hit slapped. Straight up. I'm not busting out any bear spray. That was Erica's plan. Erica said that if y'all showed up, she's going to hit you with bear spray, and she was going to whip your ass. She said that she was going to spray Isaac in the face and jump on him like a damn spider monkey. Those are her words. I just assume go ahead and throw down. So I told Michael, I said, hey, look, just like I'm saying right now, this isn't an invite. You can show up if you want, but you're not going to like it. That I have every right to protect my home. It may not be much to you. Once again, Michael, Michael loves to bash people for being poor and where they live. Pat Lyon says Mike can't drive there if he wanted to. LOL. Ha ha. And Mike and Isaac also went live and said that I can't drive neither, that my license is suspended. I'm about to show y'all my 10-year driving record in a minute. How would you like to see that? And it just so happens that I went and got this driving record last Friday. They went live that Friday night and said that I'm not paying my child support and that my license is suspended. Well, I'm going to show y'all here in a few minutes that my license is not suspended. And I'll still, once again, they are lying to their own community, and whoever else will listen just to try and make me look bad. Just like Michael thought that he was going to bring a camera up here to my doorstep like he did Dougie, and thought that he was going to make me look bad by having me stay behind a door and by having me do the right thing and call the police. And I told Michael straight up, it's not going to happen. And it ain't going to happen with bear spray neither. That I was going to face Michael head on. Straight up, man to man. And then I'll even say this, after it's over with, I'm not even going to call the cops. after it's all said and done and after you get up off the ground, you can then either choose to walk away or get some more. Oh, because according to Michael and Isaac and Bridget, I've got warrants out for my arrest. So technically, I really wouldn't be able to call the cops, huh? Because once the cops show up, and then these guys are like, he's got a warrant, and then they go to run my. Wouldn't I supposedly go? Wouldn't I technically go to jail? So I pretty much said all this the other day, just like I'm saying right now. And I want to share with you all what Michael said. I noticed that he was arguing with Erica and a couple of other trolls last night. And I want to show y'all. He said, first off, he used the excuse that I'm going to hit him in the face with mace. Now he's going back to, I can come to his house. Absolutely not. I'm going to sit here, continue to do my thing. Like, you know what? This is so hilarious. Like, Michael, you did all the wolfing and blah, 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 blah. And I'm still here exposing your ass, bro. And I'm not going to spray you with bear mace neither, because if I get in trouble with that, it can, like I said, it can add on to the charges. I'm willing to accept a certain amount of charges. You know what I mean? For defending my home. And I really doubt that I'll get much of anything after I share with the cops, after y'all call them. If you call them, if you don't call them, then we're all good. Get the hell off my property. Share your video, I'll share my video. And you can come back later if you want and try it again. And I know they like to sit there and they like to talk about, you know, what happened when Charlie hid behind a door and what happened when Charlie was at the hotel. 2 hotel incidents. I had absolutely nowhere to go. No family, no friends. My dad was freaking dying, you know, shit, all the odds stacked against me. Fuckers holding a goddamn gun to me. What's I supposed to do? Like, just sit there and have a Chris let Isaac beat me up while Chris held the gun on me? Like, really? But anyways, you know, they're sitting there. They love living in the past, guys, because it's all they have. They keep talking about, let's talk about 2017. 2017. As you all know, it's been 4 years since I've been here at Erica's house. I haven't gone anywhere. We've lived in the same spot for 4 years. They've known where I've been. But, you know, then again, I was always on kind of a different mindset of, hey, I'm not going to try to get in any trouble. You know, until here now where I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. I even got Eric. Not only did I get Erica's blessing, but I also got Erica's mom. Erica's mom came in this live stream. Who remembers that shit? Give me a like and a 1 if you remember that shit. Erica's mom came in the live stream and said, hey, do what you got to do, man. Screw this. Enough is fucking enough. You know, you can't push a man but so damn far. Like I said, you can't, and a man can't retreat but so damn far. And and I'm done with both. And Michael knows it. And that's why he's going back to, oh, you can come to my house. Good. Let's keep it that way. You ain't got no questions for me, buddy. And you ain't coming up into my damn yard. You ain't coming up to my damn doorstep into my face with cameras thinking you're going to get anything other than an ass whipping. And that's a promise. And then I'm not going to call the cops neither. I promise you that too. Because I supposedly have warrants. Might be somebody here now. Hold on. Cool. All right. Package for Erica. You never know, man.
For the outdoor. Oh, it's our tiki torches.
Yay, tiki torches. We got some big tiki torches, some brand new metal ones. I thought that was Michael. He done pulled up on me, guys. Nope, that wasn't him. So let's see here. All right, so check this out. Michael is talking to this troll here. Says Charlie is afraid. That's a fact. People who aren't terrified don't threaten to call the police on somebody saying they just want to talk. I know how hard that is for you to defend, but it's okay to have secondhand embarrassment when he pulled out that can of mace. Nah, like I say, man, it's like I don't know, like there's whole levels to this, man. Like I could go about this and do the technically absolute right thing, you know what I mean, which is tell tell a teacher, tell authorities, call the police and let them know what's going on, rather than come out there and whoop your ass, like I should. But that's what you're relying on. And quite frankly, you know what I mean? I don't know, like I don't know, like yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I shouldn't put my hands on my brother. I shouldn't buy into his shit. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here and be his doormat anymore. Erica's, Bridget likes to talk about doormats and shit like that. Like I refuse to be Michael's doormat anymore. I literally am not going to let him come walk up on my doormat with his bullshit. And I said, I'm not calling the police. I'm going to do what I've got to do. I'm going to handle my fucking business. And then I'm going to let you roll yourself out of my yard. Just like you roll up, you're going to roll out. Roll out. Big fat titties on his back. Kid behind a camera. He can't rap. Anyways. So where is it? There was another one here where Michael pretty much, oh yeah. It's pretty much now where Michael has a busy schedule. Michael claims he has a busy schedule that yeah, he can't revolve his life around me, but Michael, meanwhile, is the one that said he was coming to my doorstep. And that he was promising. Oh, he's coming, he's promising, and he's bringing people. And I said, just bring it. Let me not, bro. Let me not get into that kind of shit. And Michael chicken shit out. He turned chicken shit and backed out. Another promise that broken by kid behind a camera. Mm-hmm. Once I decided to finally say, hey, you know what? Screw this. You know what I mean? You want some content? I'll give you some fucking content. You ain't welcome on my property. And if you show up, I'm going to show you just how unwelcome you are. And I really feel like Michael felt the heat off of that. He knows. He knows exactly what's going to happen if he comes up here. And so he went ahead and turned tail and ran and decided to start attacking Erica. Since he couldn't come after me anymore, I stood up and said, hey, fart in the wind and then eat it. Fart in the wind and let Bridget eat it. Right in a fan, right in her face. And so yeah, that really hurt Michael's feelings. That really embarrassed him. You know what I mean? They're both having to go back to the whole Charlie hid behind a door thing, from 5 years ago. After I stood up straight to him and said, "Hey, screw you! You ain't gonna do shit this time." Just like I'm saying right now, the final word. No cops are being called. No spray is being used. That it's going to be me and my fist, and that is it. Because that's all I need to protect my property, my woman. I ain't gonna say my woman. I always sound so damn Neanderthal. My lady, my dog, my kitties, my Xbox. You know, you threaten my Xbox, dude, and we got problems, bro. Don't bring any harm or chaos near my Xbox Series X. And the other, and everyone else here is cool too. Erica and the cats and stuff. You know, you don't see me going up to Michael's house. You don't see me with the audacity and gall to walk up to Michael's doorstep trying to start any shit, because I know it's not going to work out in my favor and that I'll be in the wrong. Like I said, I guarantee you, he comes up here and I whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably not going to get in any trouble for it because he made all those threats online. We've got this history. You know, that they drove hours to come to a house that they were told verbally, openly, you're not welcome. Don't come. If you come, you're gonna be toting an ass whooping home. And they came anyway. So that's the final word right now. You can continue to live in 2017 if you want. Enjoy it. I have moved past it. We have all moved on. The only people that are still living in that age are you guys. And that's why your channels are crumbling and failing. That's why you got to go back to damn Tina again. Check this shit out. Michael's bringing Tina back and he can't even fucking afford her. Michael's bringing in another mouth that he can't feed. Let's take a look. Take a look at this. Tina is going through a hard time. Consider sending $1 if you have it to her Cash App. Look at that shit. Michael's literally fucking giving out her Cash App because he can't afford to fucking feed her. Look at that shit. He is literally asking his fan base, his followers, the same ones that he had manipulated into calling her peg leg and all this shit just a week ago. Just a couple of fucking days ago. Remember last week or whatever, they did a video and they made fun of fucking me, Dougie, and Tina? And then they're all laughing and making fun about Tina, yada, yada, yada. Just a week ago. Now Michael's asking them, his people, the same ones that he manipulated into hating Tina, into try and giving her money. Ace Man said that's Tina's a true genius, using the ones who have harassed her for years. Pennywise says, Charlie, read the comments on that tweet. They're all hate. Like, yeah, let's go ahead and read the comments. Let's go check out. Let's go to Erica's Twitter and look real quick because Michael doesn't have her blocked. Like I say, Michael's over there sexually harassing not Tina. Probably he's talking shit to you right now. Has he started sexually harassing you yet? Talking about you want him and shit. We're gonna get into that. Let's see here. Mr. Devil says, all for clickbait, eh? Ha, wake up, sheep. That pig doesn't care about any of you. Just make a quick buck over a woman that lost her leg and let his bully friend harass her relentlessly and her son, too. Bella says, poor Tina, once your agenda is met and you turn on her. Like, this isn't the first time that we've seen the reunion of Tina and Michael. You know, it'll just be just a matter of time before she damn fucks up again or before she runs her course and then they just damn spit her to the side again. And she starts feeling unloved and shit again. And she starts running her mouth on social media. Just a matter of time. I don't even give it to the end of the year because they're not buying her nothing for Christmas. They're not going to pay her Christmas. Guarantee you that shit. Some shit's gonna go down. She ain't gonna get what she wants and shit. And well, they're gonna give her just a little bit. Anyway, first off, let's see here. Friendly Stranger says, "Wow, you're asking people to send money when this is all a game to you." CT says, you guys have become unbelievable. I guess you don't care about your reputation anymore. It makes many things you have said not to be true. Tina won't save your channel." Oh shit. And let's see here. Joined July 2014. So this is not a fucking, well, I won't show it. Not a troll account. This guy joined 2009, says, after Tina has outlived her usefulness, Pickles will wind up tossing her to the curb and attacking her and her son all over again. And let's see, dude, it just keeps going, dude. Like, oh my God, dude. Damn. This guy Hayden Davies, I think he might actually be yeah, Hayden was actually Tina's former manager or whatever. He says, part of me is really saying that something doesn't add up. This is why I prefer to stay out of it. I don't see this one going well. My friend Teresa says, wow, I can't believe you. Like, how about this, Michael? Christopher, Christopher from joined March 2010. Says, first you clickbait your brother Charlie, then it's Doug. Now you're gonna clickbait Tina. Man, times must be hard, or your views sucks like your vlogs. Dude, the whole internet, like, they're all turning on Michael right now. I'm fucking loving it, dude. And Michael is absolutely fucking angry, dude. And he's doing whatever he can to try and irk me. You know, when all he has to do is just humble his damn self. Come to me like a man and say, hey, brother, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I ain't going to make him bend the knee or kiss the rings. Yeah, here you go. Lewis Rain says, how about you send her money, Mr. Balling? Like, honestly, like, what the fuck? Like, Michael, Mr. Millionaire, is fucking damn asking his own community to donate to this woman that he has trained to hate, whom he have trained to hate. On top of the fact that he's a millionaire. He claims to be a fucking millionaire, and he can't fucking give the woman any money of his own. How you like that, Tina? How much money? But it sounds like Tina's been getting paid though here recently, because she sounds really, really wasted. Watch this. Let's go to Tina's videos. Listen to this here. I was listening, man. She's on a roll, dude.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on.
I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Alicia, stop. You ain't got a job right now, so you come back to YouTube to use people. Cut it out.
She could barely talk. She could barely open
I
her.
stream that money every day.
Every day. I stream that baby every day. She could barely open her fucking mouth to talk.
Hey, is that okay with you? I didn't know I needed your permission. Oh, shit. What was I thinking? I should have got your fucking permission.
She sounded wasted in all of her shit.
Oh, we're tearing cut. My father heard his too.
My father, what she say? Dude, I didn't just understand a word she just said.
Dagny? They said they're not going to help this week? Yeah. Oh, well. I'm trying to do better for myself so I don't have to ask for help. But I'm still going to ask the questions, and nobody gives a fuck. I'm going to ask it. Why would you go after my supporters, though? They're innocent people. They didn't do anything to you guys. Why go after them?
That was 22 hours ago. I don't. Yeah, dude, she sounds wasted, man. Toe up. Michael and them have given her a little bit of money, but Michael ain't gave her fix my house or save my house money. And how long before she gets fed up with that? So, anyways, so I called Michael out for his shit, you know, and I told him straight up how the deal was going to go down should they show up, and Michael backed down. Now Michael's all about, yeah, well, he can come to my house. Good. Like I said, let's keep it that way. And yeah, it hurt Michael's feelings to the point where him and Bridget both unblocked Erica on Twitter yesterday and started harassing her physically or personally and sexually, dude. Like Michael started hitting her up again, and I wish I could share with you all, but they have deleted the tweets. I can let's see here. Did I take any screenshots? I don't think. Yeah, like tweet deleted by author. Look, hey, look, Erica. There, Erica's talking shit to him, calling him a grown ass child. Erica called him a grown ass child, and he came back with some shit, about sexual, of a sexual nature, talking about how Erica thinks about him while she's having sex with me. Yada, don't you know if that was like that's why he deleted the video or the tweet because he could have been reported for it for sexual harassment and he would have got in trouble for it. Don't you know if you had said that at like work or at a Walmart or anything like that, a woman can go ahead and have you arrested for that, Michael? How this woman wants me, like you're trying to make this woman feel physically uneasy, through sexual aggression. How she thinks she really wants you, and how she eye fucks you at Grandpa's funeral. Honestly, this is the type of person that we're dealing with, guys. Whenever you stand up to him and tell him and challenge him, man to fucking man, he acts like a coward and then goes after somebody you love, a female, the woman you love, and tries to make her feel uneasy sexually as a woman because Michael feels like he can do that. And then Michael would continue to go on about how, like, trying to pretty much insinuate that Erica cannot have a child, pretty much trying to insinuate that Erica is barren, that Erica is fruitless, that Erica will never be able to have a child, that Erica wants one, and that she's gonna die heartbroken because she cannot have a child. Now, I don't know about how many of you out there are in that boat, or somebody that perhaps is, you know what I mean? But that's a very difficult situation. It's a very sad thing, to live with if perhaps you want a child. And I'm not saying that Erica has that problem, but just imagine if she were. Like how, dude, how horrible would that really have made Michael look? You know what I mean? To sit there and actually attack a woman who indeed is barren, can't have children. What kind of individual attacks another human being for not being able to have children? Like Erica's sitting there hitting him with roasting him with facts and shaming his ass for all the fucking bullshit that he's put not only me through, but her and a host of other friends and supporters through. We're hitting him and hurting him with facts and exposing him for his bullshit. And all he can do is damn talk shit about people personal lives and sexually harass women. He can't send a damn. Oh, sorry, just Spacey. You kind of got me going. You kind of got me off track a minute there. He can't stick to the facts. He can't step up like he promised everybody he was going to do. No, he's still a kid behind a camera. And Erica don't give a shit. She's over there roasting him right now. Like they think that they're hurting her feelings. And she's just roasting them even further. She's hanging in there like, dude, if they think that I'm bad, dude, they have no idea. You have zero idea. And then somebody's here just says, Raymond Bingham, thank you so much, says Erica would be a great mother. I believe that Erica would be a great mother too. And we're trying. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying so super hard, like after sex, Erica's not putting her legs up, you know, and hey, I'm ovulating, get in there or whatever, you know. Like it's still like a fun thing, you know. It's just for the last couple of years, up until this year, guys. Like you know, I don't want to get too graphic or personal with you know, our sex lives or whatnot, you know. But you know, we weren't trying. I was practicing safe. You know, like there was no like trying like it is now. There was no going inside, as you can say. You know, I don't. That'll be as far as I want to as I want to take it because, like I said, I have respect for Erica and I love her. You know, and you know, this isn't necessarily content. You know, the kind of content that we want to share with you all. You guys understand that Erica, she loves going out and being a part of the videos, but Erica loves, you know, the exploring and the adventuring and maybe even one upping me a little bit. She'll go a little further than I will, and I love her for it, you know. And I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Keep my wife's name out your mouth, right? But but yeah, you know, it really, you know, like I don't know, like you ain't like I don't know, like there's a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, a lot I could say. But yeah, Ollie, you're right. Michael, the man child, lost once again and has resorted to name calling and speculation. You know, me and Erica, we are now officially trying to have a kid. You know, and hopefully things work out. You know, I think that Erica would be a great mother. Unlike unlike Miss Bridget West, drunk Bridget, who gets fucking drunk in the middle at 3 o'clock in the morning and goes on Fatty's Twitters. Can't damn stay offline to fucking save her life to take care of her own fucking to be an attentive mother. Let's see here. Where is Erica at? So Erica was actually commenting on a let's see here on a picture here. Where is it at? So let's go down. Let's scroll. Where is I wish that I can see where this all exactly is coming from. Where's that picture? Somebody send me the picture of uh the baby's head. So apparently there was a tweet that got a picture that got posted by I think my friend Rebecca. I don't know where she's at. Rebecca, are you in here right now so we can share this? Now this isn't necessarily, guys. Like I'm not gonna sit here and try and talk shit about my nephew. What's the baby's name? Robert Charles or something like that. Like I say, I'm gonna sit here and keep this cool and calm. I'm not gonna resort to any, you know, low blows or name calling, guys. Like I say, I'm gonna be a mature adult about this shit. You know what I mean? And um, I'm gonna try and keep it fact based as opposed to, you know, emotional, just talking shit. So let's see here. Somebody send me that picture anyway, please. Erica, do you know where that is? Let's see here. I would like maybe it's not best if I show it anyway. Okay, so anyways, I won't show the picture. It's probably best that I don't. But my friend Rebecca shared, not Rebecca not Cottywomple, my friend Rebecca Spratling shared a picture on Twitter about of Bridget holding the baby, you know, the little man, and it looked like the back of his head was really flat, guys. Like, I mean, it looked flat. Like, I don't know if it was now I'm not so sure if this was Photoshop or if it was real or not, but I mean, it did not look good. You know, it looked like his head was flat. Like Bridget has been, neglectful. Like she has been unattentive. When guys, there's one thing about babies. If you don't know, babies have soft heads. Bridget, if you don't know this, listen closely. Okay, I know you've already had one child. She seems to be doing fine or whatnot, but the baby, the little man looked like he had kind of a flat thing. And I'm not trying to talk shit. This is just being open and honest and telling you what I saw from the picture. And this is what Rebecca said. Then this wasn't like it doesn't look like it was Photoshop, and it doesn't look like it doesn't she wasn't well, I mean, I don't know. It wasn't Photoshop and it didn't look good. And I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about it. I'm gonna tell you what I saw. And it looked like they were just sitting there letting the baby lay in his crib or whatever on his back. Is what it looks like to me. And babies, Bridget, if you don't know, you need to know they have soft skulls. You have to roll them over like every few hours. You have to kind of keep turning the baby. Man, I remember my mom would tell me some weird ass fucking stories, dude, about babies having, looking like Alfred E. Newman. You know what? Me worry. The Mad TV guy. And because their moms didn't turn them. You know what I mean? There's like a little soft spot right here on a baby's head. And as the baby grows and develops, the head forms and that soft spot, it hardens. And yeah, you have to turn, you have to be very attentive. You can't be on Twitter all day arguing with my girlfriend, you know what I mean? Because I embarrassed you. You know what I mean? You can't, or you can't be on here arguing. Well, I mean, I guess you can. You can argue with anybody all you want. I mean, I guess you can feel a certain type of way about people making fun of your child. You know what I mean? I guess I can understand that. You know what I mean? Like a point of view where you may think that, people are abs at your kid. You know what I mean? But in another point of view, they may be right, man. Like, what is the deal? And you might want to do something about that rather than fucking attacking all your former supporters, Michael. You know what I mean? And rattling their cages further. And this is not what's going to be to help you win supporters over. Like, I really feel like this has gotten to the point where Michael just doesn't know what else to do anymore. That Michael is just frustrated, that he's just lashing out now. He's just angry. He's just smashing. He's a little kid. He's tearing up all his toys. He done built this whole Lego land deal. You know what I mean? He's proud of it. But he's got this little action figure named Charlie Chill. You know what I mean? That he just can't fucking do exactly what he wants to do. Every time he puts me on top of the castle, whatever, I stumble, I fall, or whatever, and he's tearing his shit up right now. Rebecca Spratling, much love. Tia says you can go to their video. Doug is getting worse and see his head when Bridget is holding him. All right, so let's go to the video and take a look here. Dougie is getting worse. So I'll tell you what, man. Video speaks more than anything. Was it actually Dougie is moving in? Dougie is getting worse. Okay. Do you know the timestamp on that about? Charming Royalty said Mike tweeted. I think, bro, I really wish that he comes up here, bro. I'm telling you, you're not welcome. That's not an invitation. And I'm going to show you why it's not an invitation when you show up. If you show up, which you're not. Man, you're making me watch ads. Rebecca, are you secretly working for Camera Crew?
Guys, didn't y'all believe that all those puzzle ads were fake? There's no such game. But today I finally
Hey, Scott says, I think the real headline is Michael is getting worse. Absolutely worse. Michael, dude, like he's gone off the deep end, man. Sexually harassing my girlfriend, threatening to show up on my property with a camera to get his ass whooped. You know what I mean? Damn. Asking his own followers to donate to Tina's Cash App. fuck, bro. You are imploding. When all you got to do is just hit me up and be a man, humble yourself and apologize. Humble yourself. I'm not saying humble yourself to me. I'm saying humble yourself, period.
Right now at Domino's,
Why am I watching so many ads on this damn thing?
$7.99 each when you order online.
Guys,
Stacy said she saw the baby's the video and the baby's head flat. Like I said, I'm not trying to talk shit about this. This is my nephew here. I'm not gonna. I won't. I don't want to wish any harm on my nephew or anybody in my family. Like I said, despite the fact that Michael doxed my daughter and put not only my daughter but also her sisters in harm's way potentially by giving out their information. You know, I still do not wish that sort of shit upon, you know, my nephew, his children. Just because he'll do that sort of thing doesn't mean that I will. You know, some men are built a little differently. Some men are just not created equally.
Get it?
And I just want to see the facts here.
Transfer to hopefully everything turns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Express how absolutely I'm
Really care and
repost right now. at
God
Domino's.
damn, you got me watching all these damn these ads.
Just $7.99 each when you order online.
Much love, Lance, man. Thank you for showing your appreciation and love and support towards the stream.
Oh man, like an hour. Right now at Domino's.
Man, I'm watching, dude. Michael, how many ads does Michael have in this video?
$7.99
Like literally, how many fucking ads, Michael?
guys, didn't y'all believe that?
How many ads on what, a 12-minute video?
But today I finally found
Yeah.
And we're watching him eat. Go fucking another fucking ad. Holy shit. Dude, what are you doing to me, Rebecca? Okay, Ace Man says 10:09. Jesus H Christ. No wonder Mike was making so much damn money, man. He lost Grandpa and half of his views. He had to make it up by damn shoving as many ads into damn 15-minute spaces as he possibly can. 10 minutes and watch 10:11.
what does that mean? JP on one-on-one. Okay. And it's happening to him. So good. Michael.
I mean, you tell me. Oh my God, this is funny looking. She kind of reminds me of Penny right now a minute. Or Chucky. Like when Chucky's like sticking his face in through the shower curtain. Kind of reminds me of Bridget right now. All right, you tell me. It looks kind of flat. Maybe it's the hair. You can kind of see almost like a little tuft, perhaps, of hair kind of rubbed up on the back of her glasses. Hold on a second. Let me go back about 10 seconds. I'm going to watch this myself real quick.
If there's ever like a Kevin McAllister, like Home Alone situation.
And then you guys can watch it.
So good, Michael. We do love you, I promise.
I am in love.
Okay.
I mean, it looks kind of. I mean, it looks like it's right there. I mean, I can definitely see him laying on his back for long periods of time because, I mean, like, literally, like, look, you got Bridget and Michael both sitting at home on their asses right now going after Erica. You know, when they could be taking their kids for a fucking walk somewhere or some shit. But now they're so frustrated. We've got them so damn worked up, triggered, fucking ham bone crazy. You know what I mean? That no attention is spent on anything over there. Probably not. They don't take out their garbage. I guarantee you, they probably don't flush their toilets. Cindy is their maid. Whenever Cindy's not there, I guarantee you that's the only time that the kid gets any sort of attention. I can make a bet on that. Now you tell me, okay? Y'all be the judge. You know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. A video is worth 1,000,000. Y'all tell me.
If there's ever like a Kevin McAllister, like Home Alone situation, it's happening to him. So
Okay, hold on. Let me get back far enough where kind of y'all can it'll
oh
focus.
my God, get him. If there's ever like a Kevin McAllister, like Home Alone situation, it's happening to him. So good, Michael.
What do you
We
think?
do love you, I promise.
I'm in love.
Okay, dude. I ordered 3
Y'all see that?
So, baby.
Oh my God.
We forgot we had him.
You forgot you had the baby?
If there's ever
Oh,
like
that's
a
why
Kevin
his head might be
McAllister,
flat.
Like Home Alone situation, it's happening to him.
Watch.
So good.
Michael. We do love you, I promise.
I'm in love.
Okay, dude. I ordered 3 pizzas.
3.
I got
So, I mean, that's, it looks, I mean, I'm not going to say too much. You know what I mean? Like I said, the children are innocent. They always are, This isn't about the child. This isn't about my nephew. This is about his parents, his mother and his father, you know what I mean? And their abilities, as parents, you know what I mean? Period. Just because you got fucking money doesn't mean that you're a great parent. Look, Michael and Bridget ain't took the kids to go out and do a damn thing. How old is little Mia now? 2, 3 years old or something like that. Granted, I'm the last person to talk about, how to raise kids and shit. When I had Skylar, I was still drinking. You know what I mean? And acting a fool and wilding out and raising hell with her mom and shit like that. I was not a decent human being, but I'm willing, I'm open and strong enough to admit that, and here I am, a better man because of it, and I actually had a chance to rebuild with my daughter because, of my growth, and like I say, once again, we'll point out, Michael took that shit away from me. That Michael gave out my daughter and her mother's contact information on Facebook, and then encouraged Isaac to share it and encouraged Slob Mob to message my ex, which they did. Next thing I know, I get a call from my ex, and she's like, "What in the fuck? Who the fuck is this? And who the fuck is that?" And they're calling me up saying this, that, and a third, and I don't feel safe, and I fucking told you, blah, 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 blah. Click. I'm like, that was fucking it, dude. Number changed. Facebook gone. Privated, or maybe me blocked. And my ex in fear, dude, because she was always a real protective mother, like her mother had been through some shit, and raised her, to be leery and cautious, and she, same way with her kids, same way with my daughter. Yanni McCullough says, Mike says he's coming. All right, I'll be right here waiting on you, brother. Right fucking here, bro. I'm gonna give you what you want. If you really want it that bad, come on up here and get it, man. It's dinner time. And don't even think that there's going to be any sort of talking. And is there this, that, or a third? Because I'm coming out and I'm coming straight to your ass. So when you pull up, you might want to make sure that them damn Air Jordans or whatever the fuck you're wearing, you might want to make sure you're tied up tightly. You're booted up and you're ready to fucking go. Because it's going down live. Absolutely. And whenever it's done with, if you want to call the cops on me, you can go ahead. I'll be recording it. I'll be glad to go. And in the meantime, why don't you go ahead and make sure that your kid is rolled properly? The poor little dude. Y'all are crazy as hell, man. Stacy C says you might want to make sure you wear a belt. Put a belt on, Michael. You know what I'm saying? You might want to skip breakfast or something. Do some little jumping jacks, man. Run in place. You know what I mean? You might want to get your cardio up or something like that, bro. You might want to go take a dump. Find you a gas station or something to go take a dump at real quick. I'd hate to have to beat the shit out of you. Literally. If you step in my yard. If you pull up trying any kind of shit. And where we got? What do we have here? Where's my shit at? I've already been thinking about it. I've got my tripod around here somewhere. We're going to get this thing. Here it is right here. Got my tripod hooked up right here. I'm going to go ahead and I've got a holder for my phone. I'm going to get it all set up. If Erica's not here, I'll be able to just walk out there and do it myself. Or maybe I'll just go ahead and set it up anyway, because if Erica feels froggy and wants to leak, then she can go ahead and do that too. Lazy Bum said Charlie Isaac uploaded a video about you. Isaac's always uploading videos about me. I don't care. I'm telling you, do something about it, bro. Do something about me, man. I am a problem and I'm not going away. Here it goes. Here it goes. Hey, look, Michael says he's showing up. I doubt it. Michael, he ain't coming, guys. Don't worry about it. Ha 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 ha. We are definitely gonna. I can't wait, man. Like this, it's like this is what it's all come down to, man. Like finally, bro. Finally, man. And I got to be honest with you, I've wanted to get my hands on this little fucker for quite some time. 396 followers. Thank you all for joining. If you haven't yet, follow me at Charlie Green the Third, Charlie Green 3, at Brother Wolf, BR0THERW0LF, Brother Wolf. So that's where we are right now. Michael has put his balls in his purse and has started to attack my girlfriend since I publicly humiliated him and called his bluff. You know, live once again. This makes twice now. He says he's coming again now. And like I say, there's nothing for him to, there's no excuse for him to hide behind. I'm not using any weapons. I'm not even calling the cops. After I whoop your ass, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you just lay out there for a little bit. Get a sunburn or something. The most okay person says Pickle Boy is unhinged right now. He's off the hook. He seems like it. 420 people watching. Ha ha. Much love to you all. Thank you all for joining. Oh man, this motherfucker is clogged. And yeah. I love you all for everything, man. Like, dude, like this is wonderful. Like the support and the feeling of community. You know what I mean? Ollie, thank you so much, brother. Says Michael, I know you're watching this. I will show up to Harvest Way if you visit with Isaac. You will be very sorry. You hear that, Michael? This guy says that he's willing to come to your house and show up to your house if you show up to my house with Isaac. Like I say, Michael can bring whoever he wants with him. I'll take them both on at once or one at a time. I like Jesse says, get a sunburn. I mean, hell yeah, bro. I'll let him lay out there half the day. Bing, bam, boom. I'll just sit there. Shut the door. If you want some more, come knock on it again. You need it from another angle, Michael? Do you need Bridget to stand at another angle? Sweetie says Michael is not going to go to your house alone to fight you one-on-one. He needs his bitch boy. Well, go ahead, but like I say, how is that gonna make them look? Two people fucking jumping on me on one. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna fucking win no matter what. Both of y'all jump on me, then maybe something will get pulled. Because then I'm gonna need protection. I'm gonna need to even it up a little bit. You guys think that you can you need an advantage? No, we're gonna keep it fair. If I gotta pick up a damn stick, bust you upside the head with it, I ain't gonna get jumped. I promise you that, guys. What is here? Let's see here. Guy balls to the wall says, why does Mike say you go to 3 different stores for beer? That's what I used to do, man. Back in the day, man, I used to be so damn embarrassed, that of my alcohol intake that I would actually go to different stores. I've shared this before. I would actually drive to 3 different damn stores and buy like 3 each from each store instead of 9 all at once, because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed of my alcoholism. But like I said, that doesn't happen now. I'm almost 2 years sober, bro. June 5th will be my 2-year anniversary. And man, I'm proud of myself. You guys can actually see how far I've come, in those 2 years. To the point where Michael has 0 against me now. Michael is so fucking frustrated that he feels like he has his last resort is to run up to my house and attack me and to talk shit to my girlfriend. And if that's the best you got, then so be it. Bring your ass on. You can talk shit all you want online. And we all know that Michael's secretly actually jealous of Erica. Jacob Cooksey, thank you so much, says, do whatever you need to do, Charlie, and kick Michael's ass if you have to. Much love and prayers. I am praying for peace to be with you. I honestly feel like after he shows up here and I hand him his ass and I show him that he's not invincible, you know what I mean, that he can be taken the hell out. I think maybe then I might get a little bit of peace. Or he might pay a hitman to murder me. I don't know. If I get murdered, guys, you know that Michael did it. He paid a hitman. I say that. I'm calling it now. Thomas D, thank you so much. Says, hi, Charlie. Long time no see. If Mike shows up, don't resort to violence immediately. Make sure you record him throwing the first punch for evidence. Absolutely not. I will definitely throw the first punch. Like I said, when he shows up, I'm going out the door 100. He has made numerous threats to me and my girlfriend. And he has drove 3+ hours all the way from Charleston, South Carolina to my front door to back those threats up. I'm going to take him as a serious threat and I'm going to eliminate that threat. So that's what I'm telling you, Michael. When you show up, it's on site, bro. It's immediately. Don't think that there's going to be any kind of dancing around about it. Because my mind's made up, bro. It's on. And this is something that I absolutely have to do. Metal Drummer United 77, thank you so much. Says, be careful with Michael and Isaac. You never know, they might carry a firearm. I would call the cops for a restraining order on Michael and Isaac. Hell no, bro. If they have a gun, they better shoot me. You better fucking shoot me. Because I'm closing that gap. I'm coming at you. And you better hope that it's worth it, because then the cops are going to get called, right? You pull out a fucking gun and you shoot me. Obviously, the cops are going to get called. Do you really want to fucking go to jail for how long? for shooting somebody. I wonder how cringy Twisted Chris feels sometimes when he thinks about back when he was holding that gun on me, and if his finger had slipped and he accidentally did shoot me and he was in prison right now. So go ahead, drive all the way up here packing a pistol if you want. You better use it. And after that, you can kiss your YouTube shit goodbye. And you better hope that you damn end me, because when you don't, I'm going to damn take everything from you. Believe that. So go, and you know what I mean? And besides, I don't think, man, shit. Michael couldn't hit the fucking side of the broadside of a barn. You think Michael, even if Michael had a gun, do you think he knew how to use it? I can see Michael pulling a boogie. Ah, pop! Yeah, Michael, think about it. Look at all the shit your friend Boogie is going through right now. Hey, but you know what? I tell you, I hope you do. I hope you do bring some sort of weapon or something. Because that ain't going to do nothing but work out in my favor. Shit, I think even with a gun, I'll still whoop his ass, because I'm going to freak out. You pull a gun out on me, I'm running straight to you. Especially right here in my home. I'm closing that gap, and I'm trying to get that gun away from you. Outdone said he'd probably shoot himself. The only thing Michael is shooting is his mouth. That's the only thing that Michael is shooting. Andrew Gerard says, "Is Michael really threatening to kill you with a gun?" I don't think so. We're just speculating right now. This is all speculation. Like I say, Michael, I don't even believe that he's showing to show the hell up. He's a wimp. And he knows better. Michael absolutely knows better. You would think anyway. But if he really thinks he's Will Smith enough, then come on up and get hitch slapped. And it's gonna be more than a hitch slap, man. I'm gonna do what I can to cause damage to this kid. You don't make those type of threats and then drive all the way up with just the intention of making a video. Jose Gonzalez, thank you so much, says, "Hey, Charlie, I'm one of your longtime Wolfpack fans since 2017. Much love as always. Can you give me advice for pursuing a career? No disrespect." Well, and it depends on how old you are. Are you young? Are you looking for a career? Are you seeking advice? I mean, are you seeking like direction right now? And is it easy? And can you find anything? Is there anything in your area? What are you interested in? Like, I'll be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? You might, keep it real, keep it open, keep it, based on reality. Don't think about, YouTube, don't think about playing football and shit like that. Think about like an actual profession, you know what I mean, that you feel like that you will enjoy, and B, are good at. You know what I mean? That you can get good at, and that C, can produce a decent wage, for you to support yourself and a family. And the best advice that I can tell you right now, if you are still young and you're under 25 years old, then I would say to go to Job Corps, man. Quite frankly, bro, swear to God, it was one of the best things that ever happened to me. I was floating around in my young 20s, and I had no idea what to do, and I went to this place, and I really found a sense of purpose and meaning. I had earned my welding certificate. I still have those welding skills to this day that I can build on. I have the opportunity to build on right now, at the place that I'm at. Um, and it's thanks to Job Corps. After that, I kind of learned how to, I don't know, not learned how, because I've always worked. I mean, I've been working since I was 15 years old. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's really about what you like to do. Um, uh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's about what you like to do. It's about what you're good at, and about what'll make you a lot of money. Like I thought that I really liked welding. I wanted to get into welding because they said it paid the most at Job Corps. It was the highest paying job they offered at Job Corps. And once I got into it, I realized I didn't like it so much. It was really hot. You know what I mean? Had to stay behind that welding hood. And there really wasn't much out there to offer me. You know what I mean? Like I really had to start from the bottom. I started my first job out of Job Corps, painting rails. Like I worked at this place called Custom Services and Sales. It's no longer around anymore. They built handrails, like custom handrails, and other like staircases and other um, structural metal projects, steel projects. Jose, thank you much. Says, I'm in my early 20s and life has been depressing, and I just need advice because I always feel unconfident when I go to work, but I quitted 6 jobs. Man, like I tell you what, bro, like don't beat yourself up over it too bad, bro. Like you're young. I went through it too. I can't tell you how many jobs I quit or got fired from. You know what I mean? When I was younger, because maybe not because I was unconfident, just because I just didn't want to go to work. And I'd make up excuses or bullshit or whatnot. But yeah, don't worry about the unconfidence. You know what I mean? That shit will come to you. You know what I mean? It's all about exposure. It's all about putting yourself out there and learning. If you want to know a little secret, Jose, man, understand this. It's that not many people out there do know what's going on. We're all out here helping each other, and we learn as we go. And we teach each other. You know what I mean? So don't feel less. Don't feel like the non-confident man because because you're new. Everything will, like stay with it, stick with it, and pretty soon you won't be that new man. You know what I mean? You'll be guiding somebody else who is just as unconfident as you once were. You know? So stick it out, and yes, stop quitting. Stop quitting. Maybe that's why you're so unconfident, because you don't have so much confidence in yourself because you know that you'll quit. Like put your own toes to the fire. Make yourself fucking do it, bro. Like hold yourself accountable for it. Maybe you won't be so unconfident because you will have developed a certain amount of confidence inside yourself to know that, hey, I can do this shit. I can make myself do this shit. Try that. Thomas D, thank you so much. As Michael will be Smith slapped so hard, he'll be grinning on the other side of his aging moonhead. Absolutely. Like, I'm not playing around with this shit anymore. I'm not playing around with that little shithead. It's on. It's going to be on. It's going to be over with. David Falls, thank you so much. As Mike and Bridget killed, barbecued, and ate Lazy and Bella. Oh, God. I wouldn't believe it, man. Their appetites seem a bit insatiable. Chris Loring says, with all due respect, Charlie, why would you run towards with a gun? Hey, man, it's just like I'm just taking the advice of Jimmy Hoffa. Anybody seen Irishman yet? I just finished it today, guys. It was such a great fucking movie. If you've not seen The Irishman, I highly recommend it, guys. I personally had to watch it in like 3 or 4 installments because it's like 3.5 hours long. I honestly didn't have the time to sit and watch it all, and which stopped me from watching the movie, period, until here recently when I finally watched it in like 3 installments. Miss Amy, you like that? Miss Amy likes it. Fuck yeah. Brandy Renee liked it. Oh my God, it was so fucking wonderful, dude. I tell you what, I cried at the end. Man, it hurt me so bad watching Miss Frankie Sheeran dying in that uh uh old folks home all by himself. Like his daughter actually knew what sort of piece of shit he really was, and refused to reach out to him, even though he begged her, please. She knew that he killed Hoffa. She wasn't going to tell nobody else, but she knew that he killed Uncle Hoffa. I'm sorry if there's any spoilers, but it really kind of touched on the situation at hand right now with Bridget and Dougie. Except for the fact that Dougie, you know what I mean, hasn't done half of what Bridget claims him to have done. You know what I mean? That they're painting him out to be this sort of monster that he just isn't. Sunshine said all the dandruff will be coming off Mike. Laugh I swear to God, man, I'll bust a dust cloud off his fucking face, bro. It'd be like Casper the Friendly Ghost exited his fucking body. Especially after the way that they're doing Dougie, man. Look at this shit. I'm absolutely gonna make it rain on a little brother. If he shows up here, he's not welcome, and he is gonna be, given the most unwelcome of receptions. Oh my God, what's this video? Fatty says I expose Erica. Well, let's go listen to this. Let's see how I expose my lady.
But here I am faced with a fucking problem that I just don't know what to do about. I don't know how to handle laying down with a woman every night that thinks I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh.
Fucking hothead.
Okay, so he's sharing.
You know what the worst part is, man? It's like even if me and Erica did get into it, where am I gonna go? I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got no money.
Okay, so he's sharing from damn like 6 months ago when I had my little meltdown over the whole coronavirus thing. Like, I mean, raise your hand if you were fucking just like kind of fed up with the whole thing. Everybody was at each other's throats and shit. And I mean, I disrespected a lot of you, and I did come forward and I apologized, did I not? I said a lot of things that I didn't mean. Maybe some things that I felt like perhaps, I was fighting to be true or whatever. You know what I mean? Isaac, the only woman exposing their man is Nikki exposing you right now. Leaving your ass and soon to be taking the children. Tommy Aria says, Charlie, you apologized the day after. I know I did, but fuckers like Fatty and them, they don't have anything else. Hey, baby, how do you feel about that expose? Burned. Jose. You're much welcome, Jose. Yeah, where's Nikki at right now?
I'm still here.
Getting it on with The Rock, perhaps? Is that where Nikki's at right now? With their soon to be new stepdaddy, who will actually take the children out to do something with their lives instead of letting them to football practice. That's all the fucking kids ever have. It's all Fatty's ever done with his kid was sports, and then that's just laden with so much structure and shit. You know what I mean? Where's the fun? Meanwhile, your daddy's not even watching you. He's in his truck talking shit about Charlie. I bet his fucking kids hate me, not because of, not because I'm a bad guy, but because their dad spends more time on me, spends more attention with me than them. How about that? How embarrassing is that shit? So, anyways, I'm not gonna be on here all night. What is it? An hour and a half? It's almost 7 o'clock. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Some people don't know about that. Much love and respect to all of you that do know about work. Hard, honest work and going out and earning it.
Hey, I hear your birdie played outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of bird was it again?
He's a chickadee.
Is that what it is? A
A
Carolina chickadee?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a gray and it's like a gray bird with like a black stripe around its neck or something like that. And it's like, how's it go? It's got a certain pattern or whatever. And the other day, me and Erica was at the park taking Penny for a walk, and she started mimicking the bird whistle back, and then so did I. And I'll be damned if that bird didn't come damn near right up to us, like 10 feet away on a trash can post, and just sat there and whistled back to us, and we whistled back to the bird. And then yesterday or the day before yesterday, we were sitting outside in our chairs, just kind of enjoying the sun, not really doing anything. And the birds were whistling and shit. So we started whistling back to the bird again. That same kind of pattern, it was another chickadee. And I'll be damned if the damn chickadee didn't come to the branch right above us and sit there and talk to us for a while. Sat there and talked to the birdie. And then another birdie came into the tree, and we think it might have been a female chickadee, because then the birdie that we were talking to, all of a sudden he kind of went over to this other birdie and started doing a little dance and fluffing his feathers and got all fat and stuff. And we thought that perhaps it was some sort of a mating dance or something, perhaps. Here we are. Spring is here again. Reproductive glands, birds and the bees, and yeah. The earth is very much alive, with love and reproduction and seduction. And we just sat outside and just enjoyed that. It's so awesome. It's so cool sometimes just to get away from the TVs and all that shit, turn the Xbox off, turn the phone off, and just sit outside, just hang outside, and just pay attention to what's actually going on around you out there, there's a whole world that is going on around us right now that we're missing out on. It's raining. Is it still raining? I think it's still raining. It's a little bit of rain left. It's been raining all day, and I've been loving it. It's been the best. I think I'm going to go enjoy this last little bit of rain before it pushes out. While I get ready for work tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. We pretty much kept it right around 400. Yeah! What the fuck? Says if you say chickadee fast, it sounds like the noise they make. It's the Maine state bird. Chickadee. 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 Maybe I'll try that. See if they'll come up to me. We'll do the ya trick. Maybe you have to send me or maybe I'll look on Google how to say the chickadee. So, and I wonder if maybe the Carolina chickadee is a little different or something. I don't know. Anyway, good to see you, ya, man. Hopefully all is fucking well with you, man. Pumpkin Patch dropped a 5-bomb on me right here at the end. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that knowing that I'm getting off, but I really appreciate it anyway. Like I say, every little bit helps, and it's very much appreciated. And but nothing is more appreciated than y'all's support, man. That means the most to me. And also, it is very triggering to Michael and Bridget and Isaac right now. They cannot fucking stand to see, how much support and traction that I'm gaining right now, bro. Like, to the point where he's resorted to talking shit to my girl and claiming that he's gonna come up to my front door. And I can't wait for him to do it because he's gonna get rocked. What'd you say, Yaya? Damn it, I saw you a minute ago. Fuck. Yeah, good. If you need me to take a vacation, let me know. I'll be down. I mean, not like I say, it's all right. I don't need help with these chumps. You know what I'm saying? If they show up and they want to try and jump me, I'm gonna even the odds. If they want to be gentlemen and they want to take turns, we can do that. Or however, I don't know. Actually, we'll see. Like, they can't really, they necessarily can't really come up on my property calling shots, telling me what they're going to do, man, besides get their asses kicked. You know what I mean? And it's finally going to happen. If Michael claims he's showing up, let's see here. What's the final word on Michael? Michael, are you coming or not? I know we've embarrassed him to the point where he says that he's coming now. Oh, my God. Check this shit out. Bridget is talking shit to Erica right now. right? 6:41 p.m. It's 6:59. Look, Bridget talked some shit. Got 1 like. Look, Bridget got 1 like on her response to Erica. Look at Erica. Got 4. Got 4 on that one. Saw another one. Got 7 on that one. Fucking 7 likes on that one. To Bridget's 1 like. Look, where's your support, Bridget? No wonder they fucking will not stop. Man, they are embarrassed right now. They're angry, man. Like, yeah, they are devastated. They do not know how to take this L. But if they come on over here and if they come on over here, you know, I'll be more than happy to help Michael. She's blocking everybody that's supporting Erica. Keep it up. Let's see if you can block Erica's punches when she kicks your ass when you show up trying to start shit with her. Because Bridget can get it too. I ain't the only one interested in damn handling business. Erica's done expressed her want her ideas of what she has in mind. Pennywise, thank you so much. Says Morticia, Charlie, and Pennywise. Love this weekend. How about that, guys? Before I get off, yeah, man. We are going live this weekend. I'm not sure if it's gonna be Friday or Saturday on Morticia's channel. Me, Morticia, and Pennywise, guys. As you all know, Morticia and Pennywise have been the focus of some real nasty doxing and personal attack on them and their families at the hands of Isaac and Michael and Bridget, you know, and I feel like maybe we should shine a light on that, you know, let these guys have a crowd in which to speak to. They have that, but we're going to try to see if we can't get as many people here watching as possible for that. As you all know, also, you know, Morticia is being accused of being the one that actually had Tina's leg amputated. Morticia was the one that called up the doctors and had them stop seeing Tina. You know, what do I have to say to that? Who's the one that fucking put Morticia up to it? Like, I don't have a doubt that Morticia did it. You know what I mean? But all I got to say to that is, who put Morticia up to it? Who gave Morticia the information? Who the hell? Nobody had Tina's information about her doctors except for Michael, Bridget, and Jennifer. They gave the information to Morticia, and Morticia did what they asked. And now they're trying to stick it back up her ass. You know, all I got to say to that, you know what I mean, Michael? You got what you paid for. You got what you paid for, Michael. Jaded Rain says, thoroughly disgusting seeing that baby's head. Instead of drama, maybe Mike and Big West need to focus on being parents. Losing weight, sad day when Mia goes to school. What does your mommy do, Mia? Says they are not victims. Yeah, well, yeah. Like I say, you know, I'm not going to talk trash about my nephew because, you know, he's my nephew and he's a child and stuff, you know. But, you know, I'm not against, you know, DSS or CPS getting involved when need be, you know. And perhaps maybe Michael and Bridget should be investigated. If you feel, I'm not going to tell you not to do it. If you feel a certain type of way, do what you feel you must. You know what I mean? Children can't defend themselves. Children can't officially tell people when they need help. Children are scared. Children will protect their family, their parents, their mother, their father. Like I said, I can't tell you how many times DSS came to our house, and before they showed up, you know, Dad, we knew that they were coming, so Dad would coach us. Now, when they show up, tell them, where do they hit you? Where do we hit you? On the butt. Now, if you tell them that we hit you with the penny loafer, they're going to take you all away and split you all up. Do you all want that? No. And I'm telling you this from personal experience. And I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's the same in every other abusive household. You know. And did I call my household abusive? Yes, I did. I grew up in abusive house in an abusive household. You know. And if you think that what Grandpa did wasn't abuse, if you think that you could live through that shit, like with your dad being angry Grandpa, pulling that type of shit, being that type of person on a daily basis ever since you were born, if you don't consider that a little abusive, you know what I mean? Then, I mean, sure, it's funny, you know, like there was a lot of it was reenacted and shit, and Dad had really softened over time and shit. You know, I love my dad. I don't have any animosity towards him. You know, it's all laid out on the table. You know what I mean? And I always did love my dad, no matter what. You know, I still did. You know, I mean, but it is what it is. Honestly, you know. Dan the man says, "Are you selling tickets for this fight?" Nah, man. I don't know. I'll have a video of it. I'm very interested in recording this, not only for my personal safety, but also for posterity. Show you all exactly what went down, because we all know that Michael is a no good out of hell liar and will try to create any sort of narrative that he can. So we're gonna have the actual evidence. Either Erica's gonna be recording it, or we'll have it here, you know, on camera with my cameraman, new cameraman. So we'll see if it's going down. If Michael shows up, then it's going to fuck down. Like I said, I've done promised you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to embarrass myself any further making damn empty promises. You know what I mean? Saying I'm going to do one thing and then turn around and doing the other. No, it's over with. This is going down, Michael. If you show up, you know what I mean? I'm going to consider that you fulfilling your threat, and I'm going to do what I have to do. Break bad on your ass. And if you want to bring anybody else with you, well, then just believe that it's going to get that much harder and that much fucking nastier. Do you really think the cops would damn fault me for whooping both of y'all's asses with a stick when y'all jumped on me? Don't you know there's such thing as a lynching law, homie? Both of you can get fucking prison time if you try and jump me. And if you try and jump me, like I say, it's going to get nasty. And if you really went in, and like I say, if you really want to get hit with that bear mace, I mean, that shit is still in play. But if you want to come down here and you want to do it right, you know what I mean? I'll gladly take care of you the right way. And I'm telling you, you ain't gonna have the numbers on top of me, Michael. You want to go fair, square to square, we can do that. But you try any sort of shit to give yourself an advantage, then I'm gonna give myself an advantage too. So it's where we are. Mama said knock you out. Erica's mama told me straight up the other day. Said knock his ass out. Mama said knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Ooh, 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 I'm gonna knock you out. Throwing it old school. So, anyways, man, 7:08. I need to be getting off of here, man. Getting ready for work and shit, and getting ready to defend my household if I must. So, yeah, I got to stay on point. So, anyways, man, Metal Drummer, thank you for everything. Says Charlie, you do have the right to defend yourself and your property, and I absolutely am going to do that. Absolutely going to do that. 1,000%. So just show up. Show up against my wishes and your better judgment, and we'll see what happens. Lance the Wolfman Nation, Peekaboo, Red Mist. Oh, Red Man. Oh, shit, Red Man's here. Red Mist. I'm sorry. David James, much love, man. Thank you for moderating for me. It felt like we didn't really need to kick too many people out, man. We, it was pretty much nothing but love in here. Telling you to get stronger and stronger. Michael, you make yourself look weaker and pettier and smaller day by day, man. Keep it up, Michael. You're doing me wonders, man. Like I said, I have not done as much damage to you as you have done to yourself, man. So everyone give Michael a round of applause. Once again, kicking himself in the ass, making himself look like a fucking fool, like a narcissistic, egotistical piece of shit. The best. Much love to you, Lance the Wolfman Nation, Peekaboo, Withered Head, Luga, Official Caitlin, Lazy Bum. Much love to you, Lazy. Pennywise, like, hey guys, we are going live Friday or Saturday. We got a good show for you, man. And yeah, we will continue this shit. Miss Cotty Wample, Corey, thank you guys. Nene, thank you all for moderating for me. All y'all, man, I love you so much. And if anything else further comes along, you know what I mean, we will be back. I definitely will be back to let you all know what is going on. Because this is so much fun. I'm enjoying it, man. Michael, continue to give me content. Michael wonders, why does Charlie keep talking about me? Shit like this. Continue to give it to me. And then even when you don't, I still got plenty in here. You still give me plenty online. Plenty of YouTube videos to analyze and respond to and show everybody just how weak and pathetic and damn false you are. And pull up if you want to, if you think you're man enough. And we'll see how that goes for you too, buddy. So thank you all. I love y'all all. I'm getting off of here. Have a great night. And until next time, be safe, love one another, and stand up for yourselves because I don't know, stand up for your fucking selves, man, because they're I don't know. They ain't shit. Motherfuckers ain't shit, dude, and they will only impose their will upon you for as long as you let them. You know what I mean? So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Love y'all. Catch you next time. Peace.